I'm Gwen, and I'm a follower of Christ.
My name's Hunter, and I'm a follower of Christ.
Hi, my name is Chris, and I'm a follower of Christ.
Hi, my name's Curtis, and I am a follower of Christ.
My name is Grace, and I am a follower of Christ.
My name is Daphne, and I'm a follower of Christ.
Hi, my name is Taven, and I'm a follower of Christ.
My life was dark when I was younger. I saw pain and grief everywhere that I looked. I saw happiness in others that I felt that I could never have. And I didn't see godly happiness. It was just easier for other people to be happier than I was. It felt like I wasn't allowed to be happy. So I never had enough. I could never find enough of anything. The happiness, money, alcohol, drugs, sex, money, everything in the world was my greatest need. Every time I looked for something, that is what I needed the most. Between all of those, it just cycled my entire life. All of my church life or Christendom that I saw growing up, it wasn't until a few years ago that I realized that it was all taught to me. It was nothing that I'd learned on my own. I'd never opened up the Bible, and in 2020 I decided that I wanted to learn these words for myself. I started in Genesis, and I had been meeting with a friend every week that we were able to, and he would walk through what I'd read that week. And sitting in Fillmore's on January 31st of 2023, a light turned on in my head, and I could see God in the words. I could see him in all his glory, and I had only made it to Psalms. I could see the significance of everything that I'd read up to this point. And now I look forward to reading from here on out more of what he has to say. The clarity of the Lord's love, grace, mercy, justice, all of these things was from that day on clear as day to me. It was an overpowering joy that I felt in that moment. I have never been as happy as I am with God in my heart. I've realized that all these things are possible. Everything that I felt, everything that I worried about, I have no more worries. Shame, guilt, my lust, greed, pain, sorrow, and any other word to describe a negative feeling has been melted away from my heart. It amazes me every day. I feel endless joy right now. And my only fear is that I will now walk away from this again. So, in being baptized, I'm showing the world, and I want everyone to see that I don't want to walk away from God, and I know that he won't walk away from me. My name's Curtis, and I am a follower of Christ.
It's my pleasure to baptize you, my brother, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, buried in the likeness of his death, raised in the likeness of his resurrection.
Born and cultivated in a religious home. Organized, honest tension silenced by codependency and good behavior. Knowing the right answers, leading others by doing, serving, and performing. Ignoring the feeling of belonging without being seen. Stay busy, stay religious. Maintain facade of cool, calm, and collected. Age and independence brought opportunities. Ignorance to discernment, hungry for authenticity. Two separate lives begin a war in one body. Family pain haunts. Empty wells disappoint. Ignore exhaustion from doing, serving, and performing. Stay busy, stay religious, maintain illusions of honesty with eye contact. Anger taking shape in challenging authority of my youth. Reckless, hidden exploration. Secret, forbidden relationships develop. Protection mechanisms gain footholds. Bondage to behavioral performance wherever I am. Truth is revealed. I am seen and no longer welcomed at home. Stay busy, stay angry, maintain masquerade of strength. Slavery to my desires, whatever I want, I must have. And whatever I have betrays. It demands more. There is no longer war. Waves crash, heart pounds, chaos reigns. My well is empty. My rope is frayed, and my strength is disintegrated. External circumstances shift. My procured reality is no more. I am now completely alone. Alone to process, alone to grieve, alone to be vulnerable with self. My depravity is realized and felt. For the first time ever, I search for truth in earnest. Bible removed from storage bins, pages opened. Words of life received for the first time. Hunger pains are validated, and I am starving for this comfort. There are others like me in these pages, others who fail and are inconsistent. There is a new hope in these pages, hope that covers failure, hope that accounts for inconsistencies. I am seen, and I am cherished even now. There are others like me in these pages, others who start over and are reconciled. There's a truth in these pages, truth that invites change, truth that brings light. I am inadequate, and I am accounted for even now. There are others like me in these pages, others who disappoint and are disappointed. And there is a joy in these pages, a joy that this life is not about me. Joy that this life is a journey of discovering His heart and intentions. I am reborn. I am hopeful. I live in truth. I have joy. And I am united with Him. I'm Gwen, and I'm a follower of Christ.
Then it is my pleasure to baptize you in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, buried in the likeness of His death, raised.
Me, Jesus is the Messiah. He is good and loving and forgiving and all-knowing. I followed Jesus at a very young age, thanks to my parents, because I grew up in the church, and I just knew that I was going to need Him for the rest of my life. And I learned that this meant that I wouldn't be able to do some of the things that the people around me are doing my age, and it wasn't always going to be easy, but it's still necessary. I think it looks like God is always coming back to you and chasing after you, and He's showing you your plan. And for me, He's placed a lot of wise people around me to help me and keep me on the right path. I would say overall, Jesus has changed my purpose and my priorities, and I'm working on right now showing what has happened internally by taking His word and applying it to my everyday life and just showing excellence in all the things that I do. Life following Jesus looks like, to me, when you sin, always coming back to Him, asking for forgiveness and repenting no matter what, and just knowing that you made a mistake. I want to be baptized today because I want to proclaim my faith outwardly and show what has happened inwardly already, and I think I've waited long enough. Hi, my name is Taven, and I'm a follower of Christ.
Okay. It's my pleasure to baptize you in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, buried in the likeness of His death, raised in the likeness of His resurrection.